Hi, my name is Jared and I'm a technical support engineer here at Hawk Ridge Systems. This video is part of our technical support tips and tricks video series. This video covers quick steps for upgrading your SOLIDWORKS PDM server elements. This process can be applied to most versions of SOLIDWORKS. However, some older versions, menus and file locations may be somewhat different. To begin the process, navigate to your downloaded installation media and launch the setup.exe to get the installation manager up and running. From there, you'll want to choose the server products option. And as you'll see, you've got a number of different choices. However, for your PDM server elements, we really just need to focus on the SOLIDWORKS PDM Server and the Solid Network License Manager. The Solid Network License Manager would need to be at the same version or a newer version than your PDM server elements. After selecting these two items, we can then hit the next button. Once on the summary page, we will want to take a look at the SOLIDWORKS PDM server options. As you can see, there is configuration required. In order to do so, select the Change link and verify that you are installing the proper version, whether it be SOLIDWORKS PDM Standard or SOLIDWORKS PDM Professional. As you can see, you can also modify the installation location. However, it is recommended to keep it at this default location. You can also select the features which you wish to upgrade. Again, this would be performed on the server machine, so it would be best to not only select both server elements, but also the client in order to upgrade the client software on the server for any additional testing and confirmation. Beneath that, we then have our SQL server, the instance listed. If it does not come up with your particular instance, you can select the Browse button and choose from any instances. Again, it'll give you computer name and or the localhost designation. After choosing your instance name, then want to enter the SA password. And after entering the proper SA password, you can select back to summary. After finishing up the configuration needed on your SOLIDWORKS PDM server elements, you can return to the summary page, and should there be any additional configuration needed for the various options, you can do so at that time. If everything looks okay, you can go ahead and accept the license terms and then select Download and Install to begin the download and installation of your upgraded products. After running through that, we'll then want to upgrade the PDM SQL database for your vaults. You can do so by navigating to your installation media, wherever that may reside, if it's on an external drive or on your C drive. Default location would be within the user profiles documents, then SOLIDWORKS downloads, then the specific year version, SWPDM server, then upgrade. Scroll to the bottom of the upgrade folder in order to launch the upgrade.exe. You can move past any warnings, and again, move through the wizard in order to upgrade your PDM database. Once the database has been upgraded, all of your server elements should be at the new version, and you can then proceed with any client updates necessary. I hope this video has been helpful, outlining quick steps for upgrading your SOLIDWORKS PDM server elements. Thank you for watching, and please feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit our website at www.hawkridgesys.com for more knowledge-based material.